This video is sponsored by Imperial Gaming and Collectibles.
I'ma show you how to get paper, boy. Show you how to get to that shit, stack it up real high, real high. See the hate in your eye, but I can't tell just what you hating for. See you over there hating, but I don't really know what you hating for, bro. Never really pay attention to what they doing, I just ignore. I don't even really pay attention, I'm Stevie Wonder to all that shit. Stop no talking, let your progression, they call it.
What's up, Paper Gang? My name is PaperYGO. Welcome to a combo tutorial video on the channel. Today I'm going to be showcasing the Cyberse portion of the Cyberse Eldlich Brave combo. This combo is started just by having one Cyberse monster. It can be a Dotscaper, a Firewall Guardian, or a Cyberse Gadget. You play 3 copies of each in the deck. As long as you see one, you basically gain a ton of advantage. You're able to Scythe block your opponent and have a DPE on board, plus 4 more cards in hand. So those cards can be anything. Hand traps, Called by the Grave. They can be your Magician's Souls to draw more cards. It can be your Brave Engine. So it's a really economically sound combo, if I do say so myself. But before we get started, I just wanted to say it's a beautiful sunny day here in Connecticut, and we finally got a nice day, so I figured, hey, let's go outside, let's film the combo in the nice sun, because it's just been so rainy and cold out here. And yeah, the fact that we finally got a nice day just put a big smile on my face, so let's get some natural sunlight in the video. I'd like to shout out my sponsor, Imperial Gaming and Collectibles. Be sure to check them out for all your trading card game needs and accessories. They have the best staff in the game, and they're amazing people, and a great place to play Yu-Gi-Oh! And also, of course, shout out MetaMats for making the best mats in the game. And without further ado, let's get right into it. So again, we're going to start with just one Cyberse monster. In this case, I have Dotscaper. So Dotscaper, normal summon. Now from here, we can just link away Dotscaper immediately into a Link Disciple. Doesn't matter which extra monster zone you put it into. Now Dotscaper Engrave effect is going to activate, and it resummons itself. So now what you can do is you can link away Dotscaper again directly into a Link Devotee. Now, very important, Link Devotee has a mandatory on-summon effect where you cannot summon Link 3 or higher for the rest of the turn. It has to be Link 2 or lower. So basically, this creates a choke point for the combo where your opponent can ogre you here. And if that does happen and it's destroyed, you're basically stopped in your tracks at this point, unless you have an extender like a Magician's Souls or something like that. If you're not stopped, let's just continue the combo. Link Disciple Ignition effect is going to tribute Link Devotee, and that allows you to draw a card from your deck and put one from your hand back into the deck. So that's really helpful, especially because the deck does play a couple bricks, so you can shuffle them back into the deck. You can draw into your hand traps. Basically, your deck just has a ton of gas. The only thing you really don't want to draw into, basically, is like the bricks, like Scythe and your DPE monsters. So Link Devotee is going to go ahead and activate Engrave. When it's tributed, it summons 2 tokens. Now it's really important because just off of 1 Dotscaper, we were able to amass 3 bodies on board, basically for free. So now what we'll do is we'll go ahead and link off the Link Disciple and one of the tokens, and we'll go into our artifact Dagda. Now Dagda is the monster, of course, that gets us our Scythe from the deck. But first, we need to activate a card or effect. And how are we going to do that if we have no cards in our hand? Well, we'll take our other token, and we'll link that away into our second Link Devotee. And as I mentioned before, Link Devotee, mandatory on summon effect, to say that we can no longer summon more than Link 3 or higher for the rest of the turn. We have to summon Link 2 or lower. So this activates. If it goes uninterrupted, we go ahead and go Dagda. If they activate a hand trap here, or they activate something in between, Dagda cannot chain to this because it has to be your card or effect that's activated. But let's say they allow that to go through. Now we're going to go ahead and grab our Scythe from deck, and we're going to set it. Okay, so now I think we basically know what to do here. We've got 2 effect monsters. Don't mind if I do. We'll go ahead and link those away into our Predaplant, Verte, and Anaconda. Anaconda, Ignition effect, pay 2,000 life points. We're going to send the Fusion Destiny as cost, and then we're going to send our 2 Destiny Hero monsters to the graveyard, and we're going to go directly into our DPE. Now from here, you're basically going to keep the board like this, depending on what else you have. You might have some extra extenders, you might have some extra back row. Depending on what you have, you can also play around Imperm, because if you can amass another body, you can go into a Lingaribo before you make this combo. So you can actually play around the Imperm because the Lingaribo will negate it. So that's really nice. And keep in mind, again, you have 4 more cards. So those can be hand traps, those can be Called by the Grave, that your Brave Engine. Your whole deck is basically really good. So now you have your DPE, you have your Verte Anaconda, and you have your Scythe Lock. all off of one Dotscaper. So guys, this is just a quick and easy combo that you can do with the deck. It's very economically sound. It gives you a +3 just, or I'm sorry, a +2 just off of the Dotscaper with a Scythe lock. So you're locking your opponent out of the extra deck. Your Destroy Phoenix Enforcer is going to be coming back every single turn. And then on your following turn, you also have a Pot of Greed with the Dasher and the Celestial. So the Cyberse sponsors are incredibly good. But guys, that's basically going to do it for this video. If you enjoy content like this, be sure to blast that like button and go ahead and subscribe if you have not already. I really do appreciate it. And as always, my name is Paper YGO. Stay getting that paper, and I will see you in the next video.